Hi folks, Ron Marlowe here with Wired For You. I'm going to teach you how to make the name Hannah in sterling silver wire. Here we go. First we're going to take off a length of sterling silver wire and we're going to nip it. I suggest you make it about the length of your forearm. That is a kind of a rough way to do it. If you're doing a street show or something like that, just hold it in your hand, run the thing down to your elbow and work from that. Okay. Always clean the sterling silver before you bend the wire. All right, Hannah's pretty easy. We're going to start off with capital letter H. We're leaving ourselves a little bit of room on the end here. It's about 3 to 4 inches long for the bell clasp at the end. All right, Hannah. Starting off with the round nose pliers and made a little loop-de-loop at the top for a pretty little H. I'm not going to talk you through each one of these letters. If you'd like to learn the letters, go to my letter guide on YouTube. All right. It's all there for people who'd like to learn. All right. Now, bring that around. There's our capital letter H so far. Boom. All right. Now, I like to exaggerate the capital letters just a little bit, so I drop it down slightly below where it should normally be corrected. Bend it off a little bit. Go back up and make your A. The quickest and fastest A that I know of is called a loop-de-loop A. It's very simple. There's about 3 other ways to make the lowercase a, but this is the quickest, the easiest one. And there's a lowercase a. Now, Hannah has 2 N's in the middle of it with the most popular style, the way the name is made. So let's just start right here, making our first lowercase N. All right. You want to be, keep these a little close. Keep it a little close while you're making it. And there we go. All right. Yeah, okay. And we're making the first little hump of the first N in Hannah. Try and keep your scale about the same as you did with your lowercase a. Go straight off into the next N. And here we go. Right there. Just get us a nice little bit of height. Fold it back down. All right. Go back up, make that second N in Hannah. That was a little bit big for my taste, just a little bit. So see how I go up and I correct it? I just pull it down a little bit. Keep it close, just like I said. Go in here, fold that letter N up and make the hump in it, just like we did with the first one. There we go, keeping it easy, no stress here, nice and slow moving. Now we've got our double N in there. Let's go on the A and the H. Can everybody see that? There we are so far. Going to make another lowercase a. Remember, try and keep it the same scale as you did with the first A. You want to keep it kind of neat. You want it written out properly. All right. If you don't think you got it right, take the time to kind of scale and adjust. See how that wire gets moved like that? That gives you a little bit of opportunity to adjust its height. Now, bring it in so it's level. Now, let's make our lowercase h right here and bring it down. And again, just like the lowercase n, we'll make a little hump right here. Fold it up, bring it over. Exactly the same thing. Now, when I made that letter, I took it behind because I believe this is a dominant portion of the letter here, and I believe the H's hump is a dominant portion. Again, adjust it so it's about the same height as your ends that you had. And then let's make the upper clasps. All right, very simple. Bring the wire up. Use your thumb and kind of give it a little bend in here. Push it off like you would a ribbon with a Christmas package. Get on the inside here. Swirl it down. Go to the smaller portion of your pliers and bring it back up. It gives it a nicer little curly cue. Fold it forward and make the bell clasp so that a chain can go through it. Always in the wire on the front side. Get your nippers in here and give it a little clip. Okay. Make sure that's straight, leaning forward. Go over to the other side with the capital letter. Do the exact same thing. All right. Pull it in a little bit. Make that section where you put the loop-de-loop. And you want to kind of balance with the other side's hoop. So try and keep it about level. All right. Fold it forward. Jump in there. Make that bail clasp hoop on the top of it and swing it on around. Okay, there we go. Back to the nippers. Get inside there nice and close. Nip. And there we go. Okay. Sorry I got interrupted for a moment. Alright, let's go back to the flat nose pliers and straighten up these sides. That one straightened up a little bit. That one straightened up a little bit. Hannah is a longer name, and she really needs something to strengthen her up. Either you make it out of really heavy wire, which doesn't go well with most ladies' attire, or you put a bar underneath it. Alright, so let's grab a little bit more sterling. Alright. Nip you off about 6-7 inches of it, whatever you feel comfortable with. In this case, it's your wire. You use it. Straighten it up a little bit, and let's do something a little slightly different than what. Let's do it a double heart for Hannah, since it's big. Start it off by folding it and bringing both pieces over and down and around, and then go back by taking this one that direction. All right, now let's go ahead and roll that off. Hannah's long, so we're going to give her a little bit more length here. Go ahead and roll inside here. All right, and leave that section of wire right there. That's going to go on the far side of Hannah when we're done. All right, we're going to do a double heart. If you'd like to learn the double heart, you can either watch real closely here or go to the YouTube video under double hearts and watch it there. This really isn't a double heart. It's a single heart with a half a heart. It makes it look like two hearts. Okay. Go right inside here. Loop that last little piece. Make sure we're not going to go over top of Hannah's W, or H, excuse me. Wow, I need a little extra more sleep now. There we go. There, okay. I think we can do a little bit more with the side over here. Boom. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, bring that piece back up. Let's take a look one more time at our Hannah. Okay, there we go, much better. Try and lay your letters. See this H? It's dropping down in between the curves, so try and make sure that works for you. Bring the upper half of the wire. There's very little wire here, so I'm going to spiral with the pliers. Usually you can do it by hand. And just loop it around that top part where the bail clasp was. I like going around at least twice. It's easy to do when you're using the pliers, even with this small piece. There, I'll nip it off. And there we go. Boom, it's done. All right, now kind of shape it around that H. Go back over to the bottom half of the Hannah, the last letter. And again, slide it in here and position it just the way you'd like it. Give it a little start. Grab your chain nose if it's short. Makes it easier looping it around. It will stretch out the letters, but we can easily move it back. All right. Grab our nippers in here. Go right inside there. Get that off. See how I can put my thumb over top of that? Keeps it from coming at your eyes. It's not any fun. And as always, we want to clean Hannah a little bit. Put a little rub on her. A little bit of love here. Yeah. All right, Hannah. Let's put a chain on it for you. You can see exactly what it looks like when the customer wears it. Slide your chain through the little bail clasps, each side, and boom. Now let's hold this up there where all can easily see it. Hannah. Please hit the subscribe button, especially if you like the name. If you'd like to see the name Hannah, I'm putting it up on Etsy, and I'm also putting it on eBay. Thank you.